So let's friend discuss about the NEP SAARTHI, and this is very good initiative taken by UGC and Indian government to make everyone aware about NEP 2020. So in this video, we will discuss what is NEP SAARTHI and what is process uh, to appoint NEP SAARTHI, what is their role and how they are going to get benefit to be a NEP SAARTHI. So the full form of NEP SAARTHI is NEP means New Education Policy, as we know. Sarthi means S means student, A means ambassador for, A means academic reforms in transforming higher education in India. So this is basically a full version of Sarthi. So student ambassador for academic reforms in transforming higher education in India. Okay. So here you can see this is full form of this Sarthi, student ambassador for academic reforms in transforming higher education in India. Now, basically, what is the objective of NEP Sarthi? So, the main objective of NEP Sarthi is to create awareness and promote the initiative of NEP 2020 among student on campus. Okay, so the main responsibility of NEP Sarthi to make everyone aware about NEP 2020 and what is their advantage and how any student can get benefit of NEP 2020. As like there's many things mentioned in NEP 2020 as like credit transfer policy, multiple interim exit, academic bank of credit. Nowadays, many students have not all knowledge about NEP 2020. And also you are talking about school level NEP, so you can find many functionality now government have included to make everyone educated. So there are many things. So, with the objective to enhance student participation in the implementation of national education policy and to make learners aware of the various reforms in the higher education system, the University Grant Commission launched the NEP Sarthi initiative on 25th May 2023 at the campuses of higher education. So, here there is a correction. This is not 2023, this is 2023. Okay. Now, to encourage and motivate students to actively participate in implementing the NEP 2020 initiative and to establish a feedback mechanism for the EGC to understand the impact of NEP 2020 initiative on the student and addresses their concern. So basically, the main purpose of EGC to get feedback from the student or from the NEP Sarthi ki how the implementation of NEP is going on. If there is any, drawback, if there is any obstacle, so NEP Sarthi at least can inform EGC, yes, this is not good, yeah, this is need to be changed. So according to that, EGC can take decision. Now, what is eligibility criteria for to be NEP Sarthi? So, students who are currently undergoing higher education at various level can participate in this initiative. A student pursuing certificate, diploma, undergraduate, postgraduate, they also can participate in this initiative. The nominated students are expected to have an outstanding personality, yes, possess excellent communication skill, organizational capability for conducting outreach program, creativity, sense of responsibility, along with the being a team leader. Basically, whenever you are going to choose an EPSRT, there are some basic quality that should be in there. And like outstanding personality because they have to take this session and communication skill that is very much required because they have to communicate their message to a student or to faculty member and they should have creativity so they can plan event as per their caliber. Now, what is nomination process? So basically, UGC will seek nomination from the head of the higher educational institution, and the higher educational institute will nominate the NEP Sarthi as per the procedure laid down the guidelines which is mentioned by the UGC because there are 3 to 4 guidelines. Firstly, they have to ask the student name from the HOS head of department. There will be written test that is conducted by whoever is a coordinator for this. And after that, there will be a interview process. After that, norm, NEP Saarthi will be selected. So here you can see uh, higher educational institute may conduct written test followed by interview related to NEP to standardized and make the nomination process transparent. And the nominated students are expected to have an outstanding personality, good communication skill, organizational capability for conducting programs. Okay, we have already discussed in last slide. The nomination based on the merit shall be accepted by UGC only based on the process defined in third and fourth. Means here talking about written test and interview. And UGC will notify the list of such NEP Saarthi on its website, which also be communicated to the Saarthis and concerned head of educational institution. And the nomination submission window will remain open throughout the year. UGC will be announced the list of new Saarthi half-yearly, January to June and July to December. Now, how many Saarthi can be possible? So it's totally depend upon the number of students. Okay. So if a number of students is less than or equal to 2,500, so maximum nomination can be 3. And if a student strength is between 2,500 to 5,000, then 6 nomination can be possible. Maximum is allowed, we can say. If strength is between 5,000 to 10,000, then 9 Sarthi. And if student is more than 10,000, then 12 NAP Sarthi can be appointed. Okay. And also here there are some program mentioned. Higher institutional may nominate the Sarthi from the different level of program in any communication given below, because here you can see there is a drawback also, because here we also run BCom LLB, BLLB. This is 5-year UG program, but they have not mentioned in this. Maybe in future they can mention. So 3-year UG program, third, fourth, fifth semester of a student. 4-year UG program, third, fourth, fifth, sixth semester of a student can take participate. Post graduation, first, second, and third semester of a student. And PhD, first year from the date of registration. So this is basically some basic clause which is required to be NAP Saarthi. And in this process, what is responsibility of higher educational institution? So nominate Saarthi has per the criteria and process mentioned. Whatever criteria we have discussed earlier, according to that, uh, NAP Saarthi need to be nominated, and there should be a single point of contact of faculty in charge or any other senior officer for the Saarthi. Okay, provide completed support to NAP Saarthi to discharge their responsibility. Yes, this is very much required. It totally depend upon the higher educational institute how they are going to facilitate them, because NAP Saarthi may be involved in various higher educational institute activities that are relevant and appropriate, and provide financial assistance to Saarthi for conducting the activities as NAP 2020. This is required, and provide financial assistance to the Saarthi for participating in UGC organized event. Now, what is the role and responsibility of NAP Saarthi? So basically, they will work as an ambassador to promote NAP 2020 and conduct awareness drives about the various initiatives of NAP 2020 every semester in higher educational institution, and to organize the activities as like debate, discussion, competition, quizzes, and nukkad nataks as per the GP NAP Saarthi activities calendar and other activities as asked by the agency from time to time, and disseminate information regarding NAP 2020 through the poster, social media campaign, other media, and NAP help desk in HI events. Stabilize meaningful dialogue among students, faculty member and administrator of the Higher Education Institute prepare brief notes on each NEP initiative for display on the campus and submit them online to the UGC. Attend relevant online program organized by the UGC and collect feedback from the student to improve the implementation of NEP 2020 in the prescribed format. And how we can monitor the Sarthi? So activities undertaken by the Sarthi will be monitored regular by the in charge from the Higher Education Institute and UGC. If a Sarthi does not carry out the assigned activities, his or her nomination may be revoked by the UGC in the consultation, consultation with the Higher Education concern. So there is a, also very good timeline. If someone is not participating, so his or her name can be revoked. So at the end of 1 year, a certificate of participation as a Sarthi will be awarded by higher education institution subject to satisfactory performance and recognized by UGC as a NEP Sarthi and certificate of recognition to be awarded. Mention on UGC official social media handles and invitation to all relevant online event organized by the UGC and opportunity to publish an article in UGC news later. So how we can implement NEP Sarthi in a university? So there are some various process. First is student selection. So the university administration should invite nomination from the faculty and student to identify potential NEP Sarthis, and there should be some defined criteria to selection for NEP. Sarthi look for the student with strong communication skill, leadership potential, and good understanding of NEP 2020, and willingness to actively engage with the peers. And then after the conduction of interview, the higher educational institute can assess uh, the student capabilities, and on the basis of the interview, they can shortlist candidate who have knowledge of NEP. Okay, so this is about the student section. Now, what is training and orientation? So NEP awareness workshop. So there should be a faculty coordinator or NEP coordinator who provide training session for the selected NEP Sarthi on the key aspect of NEP 2020, including curriculum reform, multidisciplinary learning, credit transfer system, and skill development. And also there should be classes for the communication skill development if they have they have any hesitation to speak in front of people. So at least the personality develop should be there. And also they have to provide leadership training so they can understand what is meaning of team, how they can build the team, and how they can resolve the confliction between the student or between the team members. And also they have to do some outreach activities like a campus awareness campaign, means organize poster presentation, information session, and interactive workshop to disseminate information about NEP 2020 across different department and student groups. And social media engagement, yes, utilize social media platform to share updates on NEP initiative, post informative content, and encourage student interaction through the polls and the discussion. And feedback collection, conduct survey and focus group discussion to gather student feedback of NEP implementation and identify areas for improvement. And there should be collaboration between the university administration. So regular updates, NEP Sathis should regularly update the university administration on their outreach activity and feedback received from the student, and work with the administration to incorporate NEP principle into curriculum development, faculty training, and student support services. And there should be, uh, what are the key points to remember about the NEP Sarthi? First is uh, that should be the primary goal of NEP Sarthi is to engage student actively in the policy implementation process and ensure clear communication about NFP initiative and provide opportunity for student feedback. And third one is sustainability. So foster a culture of continuous improvement within the university to sustain the positive impact of NEP Saarthi beyond the initial implementation phase. So this is all about NEP Saarthi. So the main objective of NEP Saarthi to make student aware about the NEP 2020 and also help organization to implement NEP 2020. And also what is eligibility criteria? So if, there is some process. Firstly, whoever is NAP coordinator asks the nomination from the department after the written and interview. Uh, NAP Sarthi can be appointed, and there is a condition. It's totally depend upon number of a student. If number of a student is equal to 2,500 or less than, so their personal nomination is three. As same, if number of a student is increasing, so personal nomination can be increased. And also the role of NEP Sarthi is to make aware everyone about NEP Sarthi, and also there is some key step to NEP to implement NEP Sarthi in a university. So this is all about NEP Sarthi. Hope you understand. Thank you.